Well, good evening, everybody. I just downloaded a silent walkthrough of what was it called? The First Aid for Broken Hearts Tarot. Um, it's a really lovely tarot deck, but my camera kind of does weird things to the images, so I apologize for that. I made a note of it in the description box. Anyways, check it out if you want. And today we're doing readings with the When Women Had Wings tarot deck, written by Angie Sullins, artwork by Jenna Della Grottaglia. Um, it's a really pretty deck, and I am looking forward. I have not read with it, but as I discovered yesterday, if it doesn't have a heavy lean on the RWS, then I'm in trouble. Part of my trouble yesterday I ran into was number one, I was unfamiliar with the images, so it was kind of stupid of me to introduce the deck when I hadn't really introduced it to myself. And secondly, I was thrown off by the descriptors that are on the cards, which makes it super easy if you're just kind of doing an internal thing. But when you're kind of on the fly doing a reading, I didn't like it. It really distracted me. And the meanings were a little bit different than what I would have normally assigned to them. I don't think I made that alter. I don't think I altered my reading because of that, but still. And then the fact that it didn't occur to me until later that the images were so far off. It was a whole. It didn't have really anything to do with RWS, and I should have been wiser to that before I started reading with it. So that's my fault, and I apologize if I threw anybody off. So this deck, although is RWS oriented, so we're gonna not struggle, hopefully struggle with that. Very pretty deck. I just give you a quick look see at the backs. Very pretty, reversible, obviously. A really nice cardstock. Very clear images. Beautiful, pretty purple gilding. A little sharp. This that shiny stuff. Doesn't flake off, but it's not. It's the matte gilding is the bomb. That's what we all love, and I think most people do. Anyways, this is not horrible, but it's that. Who did this? This is I'm trying to look at who produced this, and it doesn't. Oh, it's a U.S. Games. Ooh, so the hunt begins for the U.S. Games logo. Oh, there it is. Right there at the bottom of the card. It's probably on both. Yep. They just have to get it in there. I am just thrilled that they've gotten out of the. Let's put it on the cards. Let's just. Everything's all upside down now. Okay. At least they don't put it on the face of the cards anymore. So I gotta thank them for that. And the oracle we're going to be using is I introduced this the other day. Is the Bloodlands Oracle. I absolutely adore this deck. Who's it by, or does it say even? By Amory Abbott. Nice guidebook comes with it, and I'll be reading from it since oracles are a little bit different than obviously than tarot. And this is it's a black and white deck. These are the backs. It does have a lovely matte red gilding on it, so that's fun. Anyways, so let's begin. Hello, how is everybody? I have not shuffled these cards, so I'm going to do that right now. I don't think they're in order. God, I hope they're not in order. No, they are not. So that's good news. I have been playing with them a little bit. They are a little bit bigger, if anybody's interested. A little bit bigger than a normal tarot, but not much. Just a border, quarter inch maybe. So anyway, so there's that. And I said the cardstock is really nice. It's kind of a waxy finish. And it's not a 350 GSM, maybe 330. But I don't know cardstock, so don't trust me. But you can do a kind of a waterfall shuffle without too much of a problem. The deck is too long for me to do a regular riffle shuffle. But, sorry, not a professional shuffler. Anyway, that's better. Okay, anyways, fire signs, where are we at today? Hope you had a good day today. It has literally been snowing here all day. but it's been hovering at 33, 34 degrees, so none of it's sticking. And it's just cold and wet. So, I mean, it's been lovely. I love watching it snow, but I don't mind watching it pile up a little bit either. Anyway, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs. What's going on for you for Sunday, March 16th? 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Well, fun. I think you're going to have a great day tomorrow. What is there to say about this? I mean, copious amounts of joy in each and every card. Are you brunching tomorrow? Are you gathering with friends to watch a hockey game? Or I think football's over. Or what else is on? I don't know. But anyways, if you bet on a game, you might just win. I'm not telling you to bet. I'm not telling you to gamble. Just saying. Luck is on your side. I think you're in good shape tomorrow. Have fun. Enjoy. Enjoy. And those are such pretty cards. Whew. And your oracle is the Crown Fire. Now, see, that sounds more ominous. Maybe it's like, don't get two in your cups. Oh, dear. Devastation, total collapse, starting over. Well, that doesn't go with that at all, but let's read about it anyways, shall we? The wildfire burns in different intensities, the crown fire being the most destructive, since the flames will destroy the top crown of trees. When this happens, the tree will certainly die, since it cannot continue to grow, and the fire has reached a height that eradicates all other plants and animals living in and around the tree. New seeds and animals must eventually migrate back from other forests in order to get it to regrow, and with time it will. The card comes at a time of great endings, where the only way to recover may be with the help from the outside. Well, I think that's an ominous omen, but it just doesn't compare to these cards. These cards are just, not the, yeah. I think this is just reminding you that they're reminding you to keep the balance, don't go overboard, and don't do anything stupid. You know what I mean? Don't do anything stupid. Don't drink and drive. Get a designated driver if you're out playing around, because this may be just a little bit of a warning to you to be careful with all this joy. Okay. So that's, and how interesting that it was the fire card for the fire signs. That is interesting. Water signs. Hi guys, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How are you doing today? This is your reading for Sunday, March 16th. Is that correct? Yeah, March 16th. I always have to double check. Ever since I've been doing this, I'm a day ahead of myself because I get that date, the date that I say today, which is tomorrow, stuck in my head today, so then tomorrow I think it's the next day. Yeah, okay. What is time anyways? Just a human construct in order to organize ourselves. Just another structure within our lives to keep us on the straight and steady arrow, you know what I mean? Water, Cancer, Scorpio, I'm sorry, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is on your agenda tomorrow? Well, 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. This deck is in a very good mood today. So I would say that you have some, what do I want to say? A kind of a newfound emotion, maybe a new love or a new interest, a new hobby, something that really makes you feel good, that brings it out in you, feels like it, like maybe you've been looking for this for a very long time. And this, I think, is saying yay for you. I'm going to reorder these just a little bit. I think it's saying yay for you for finding that. take advantage. Look at this rainbow coming, flying out of this cup. And this woman has this gorgeous nest of an owl, is it? On her head, a cup full of rainbows. Oh my God, I want a cup full of rainbows. And this beautiful Ace of Cups with the wings just flying, soaring above it all. And then, of course, the card of patience. So, yes, let this come to fruition, which it will in its own time. And you need to continue to focus and manifest. This could just as easily, in my mind, be the magician standing here, because it looks like you've put the work in and everything. Well, not completely put the work in, but all of it is there for you to be successful. Just give it time. You always need to give it time to grow, for you to grow into it and for it to grow into you. And your oracle is the footpath. Ooh, I like the sound of that. The footpath. Isn't this pretty? This deck is just so lovely. The footpath. Number 2. Guidance, assistance, trusting in others. The footpath card offers us a chance to reflect on the paths we follow that have been blazed by those before us. Interesting. Someone found their way through a wild, unfamiliar place and cleared the way for others to travel. Now is the time to remember those who have helped you get to where you are going and to express your gratitude. Whose footsteps do you walk in, and who might you eventually leave a path for? Oh God, isn't that's so right on with this. It's and maybe that changes the meaning of this a little bit, that others have blazed your path and you are now on it and you are getting ready to blaze a path for others. So that may be in a work situation where you are working to train someone, or you have been under someone's tutelage and you are now being kind of set free to find your own success within the path that they have shown you. So yay for that. That's have fun with that. Good luck. I think it looks like a really fun journey. Okay. Air signs. Hello. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. 6 of Swords. Somebody may be fighting you for the ownership of something. You are... you're hoarding something, is the feeling. That's just the hit I'm getting. I'm not sure it's a hit or just what I think. But yeah, so you have definitely got your hands on top and control of a situation. I think someone or something is going to come in to wrestle you a little bit for that. But in the end, I don't know. I think this usually says moving on to smoother waters, and I don't know if that means that this person's going to ruffle your feathers and then it all works out, or this person is going to ruffle your feathers and someone's going to walk away from it. I don't know. Let's get a clarification on this 6 of Swords, because it's kind of, I don't quite it's not that I don't understand it. I don't understand how it applies. Who is the 6 of Swords applying to? Let's see if we can get any info. The Devil. This one. So I'd say hold your ground, just like this woman is doing. Stay on top of it. Don't mind the intrusion, or the what's the word I'm looking for? Mischief, associated, or the cleverness that might be associated with this person trying to rustle up an issue. And in the end, you're going to just walk away from it. So you're fine. Just be mindful. Watch out for this. This impish person mucking stuff up, coming in and thinking they can steal all your swords, but they cannot, because you're the Four of Pentacles. You've got a firm grip on all of it. So, yeah. Good luck there, Seven of Swords. The distant range. The distant range is your oracle card. I like the sound of that, actually. Foresight, adventure, long-term goals. There you go. So keep your eye on the prize. Don't let this rabble-rouser cause a problem. Send them on their way. The towering range in the distance, soft and hazy, invites us to set out on a journey to discover what lies beyond. The distant range card represents a look into our future, asking us to perceive what lies ahead and to commit to long-term goals. And I think that's what this is saying, is don't let this get in the way of everything else that's going to come. Perceive what lies ahead and to commit to long-term goals. What awaits you in the distance vision? This is a question. What awaits you in the distant vision of your life? What point on the horizon can you move towards? So maybe it's not this person moving away. It's you overcoming this and moving on to a new and better shore. So, yeah. So as I said, keep your eye on the prize, which is at the end of this journey here. Sweet. That went together well. So air signs, not too difficult this time. And earth signs. What's up with you guys? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here we go. One last one. Now that I've shuffled this deck a little bit, it's really fun to shuffle. Of course, doing is already kind of wearing out, as this kind of gilding tends to do, but who cares? That gives it some character, some lived-in looks. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's going on in your world? Well, ba-boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Nothing is going to get in your way tomorrow. If you have something to say, if you have something to do, if you are in any kind of power struggle with anybody or anything like that, you are good to go, dear. Absolutely good to go. You are large and in charge. You got a rainbow in your cup, and you have a lily on your sword and wings. This is a beautiful deck. I haven't really worked with it all that much. I'm going to start working with it more. Very fun. King of Pentacles looks so righteous. He's in charge. He's got it all going on. Oh, we had this one before, and I looked it up to see how to pronounce it. And of course, do I remember? I do not. Anthelion? Anthelion, I think is how it's pronounced. Let's look it up again. I don't remember even what the meaning was. An omen, a portent of change, foreshadowing. So if that's what this is, if this is a look down the road, good for you. Meaning opposite the sun, Anthelion is a light phenomenon that creates faint spots along sunbows and rainbows. It may be crossed by a pair of diffused arcs of light. Ancient northern traditions believed that these spots were two wolves chasing the sun and moon across the sky. It foreshadowed a day the wolves would finally catch up and devour them, plunging the world into darkness. Great change is on its way, good or bad. This is your warning. Oh, and then this little, there's a little side note here that says, if paired with the moon bow, This destructive change will create unexpected blessings. So maybe what this is kind of saying, I mean, because this is a really strong reading. So it may be, the Anthelian may be a foreshadowing to say, with much strength comes much responsibility. So, in other words, don't let it go to your head. What is the line? Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So be careful with all of this goodness and strength and power, that you are not abusing it at the to only gain at the expense of others, because that's not a win at all. All right. That's it, everybody. Thanks so much for coming, as always. And we will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.